Yesterday morning I woke up and my monitor said no signal. I reset the PC, thinking it might just be a sleep bug or something, but still no signal. By the way, the oven clock was flashing that morning, so there had been a power outage. I looked through the side panel of my computer and noticed the GPU fans weren't spinning. Not a good sign. I power cycled the computer by unplugging it, holding the power button for 30 seconds, then plugging it back in. Still nothing. I could still ping the machine from my phone, which made me think the GPU had died from the outage, even though I have a UPS. I opened the PC, pulled the GPU out, checked for any burnt smell, then reinstalled everything just in case. Still no signal. I took the GPU out again, boxed it up, and figured I'd have to RMA it. I grabbed an old spare GPU I had lying around. The fan spun, but again no signal. Maybe that spare card was dead too since I'd never tested it. So I pulled the GTX 1650 from my server, which I know works, and put it in my main PC. The fan spun but once again, no signal. At that point I thought maybe the PCIe slot was bad. I moved the card to the second PCIe X16 slot, which was a bit tricky because the USB header was in the way. Still nothing. Then it hit me. I changed the input on my monitor. And there it was, an image. Turns out the outage had reset my monitor to HDMI 1, while my PC is plugged into HDMI 2. That explained the missing signal, but not the fans on my RTX 5070 not spinning. I thought maybe the card really was damaged. I tried it again anyway. This time I got an image, though the fans still weren't spinning. I ran a local AI job to put load on the GPU, and the fans finally kicked in. That's when I learned the 5070 doesn't spin its fans at boot or idle, only under load. So yeah, I spent about 2 to 3 hours swapping parts and troubleshooting, all because my monitor was on the wrong input. TLDR, yesterday I thought my GPU was dead. Then I realized, the power outage had reset my monitor to HDMI 1. My PC was on HDMI 2, so I wasted 3 hours because I didn't check my monitor input. Subscribe for more.